Seun Okinbaloye of the Channels Television has done well to have interviewed both the Minister of Education, Dr. Al-Maruf, Olatunji Alausa, and the President of the Academic Staff Union of Nigerian Universities, ASUU, Professor Piwuna, on the strike declared by the Academic Staff Union of Nigerian Universities, ASUU. On the one hand, the Minister for Education, Dr. Alausa, got away with saying that government has done all justice to forestall a declaration of strike by ASUU. That government has done all justice, making declaration of strike unnecessary and unwarranted. Professor Piwuna, on the other hand, got away with saying that government inaction should be blamed for the strike because government has been playing hide and seek with the dialogue. And so ASUU got to a dead end and declared strike. Well, I've been using the language of getting away with, because Okinbaloye did not or could not get Dr. Al-Maruf to explain what all justice government has done to forestall declaration of strike by ASUU. That would have been necessary. And when the ASUU leader or ASUU president, Professor Piwuna, was told that government said it has done all justice, he also dodged the issue and said government was dodging dialogue and government's inaction should be blamed, without addressing the allegation made by the government that it had done all justice. So where has all of that left common members of the Academic Staff Union of Nigerian Universities? Because they are the receiving end of the accusation and counter-accusation by government and ASUU leadership, meaning that both parties have returned to the same old game of blame game that landed ASUU members in no work, no pay. While ASUU leaders are stuffed with trillions of money of naira arising from two fraudulent sources: extortion of a percentage of each ASUU member's monthly salary since 2012 till 2025, 2% of each ASUU member's monthly salary 2012 to 2024, and since 2024 till date, 3% of each ASUU member's monthly salary monthly. So leaving ASUU leaders with trillions of naira to fall back to at any moment, meaning that ASUU leaders can sustain more than 10 years of no work, no pay. But what about the common members of the union being extorted of the mega salary as a policy and action of ASUU leadership since 2012 till date, supported by government, without which the extortion is impossible. Not to mention the fraud called earned academic allowance taken in the name of workers, academic and non-academic. Motivated and activated between ASUU leadership and federal government. So, those who will suffer from no work, no pay are ASUU members, are not ASUU leaders, as experienced in 2022. Seun Okinbaloye did not finish the job. The good job it started. Apparently because the two deceptive gladiators, ASUU leadership and government, have no issues between themselves. They are both deceiving ASUU members. They know what they are doing. They laugh over our matter in their secret meetings. That is what I found from the Oracle, Ifa. ASUU leaders and government are harmonious, but deceiving ASUU members haven't taken what ASUU leaders are trying to protect is the fraud called earned academic allowance, 50 billions taken from government this year 2025, only now to be pretending to be fighting for implementation of the 2009 agreement. If that were the priority of ASUU leaders, it would have been done since 2013. If 2000 agreement, the implementation of the 2009 agreement were the priority of the leaders of the Academic Staff Union of Nigerian University, it would have been done since 2013. The priority of ASUU leaders are the fraudulent bribe, or is the bribe fraudulently called earned academic allowance. That is not anybody's earned allowance, but a bribe given to ASUU leadership to be shared with the non-academic unions and distributed lopsidedly as they decide to the workers. So it's not any workers' allowances calculated for the workers and paid to the workers. And allowances of workers, like salaries of workers, are to be paid to the workers. But now you have a union pillaging both the salaries and allowances of the workers, taking 2% of each worker's monthly salary monthly, 2% since 2012 to 2024, and 3% from 2024 till date. Close your eyes and imagine the amount of money we are talking about on monthly basis to a workers' union. And then billions of naira occasionally in the name of earned academic allowance. So denying workers their real earned allowances, which should be paid to them by the employers. So this is the fraud. And ASUU leaders and government understand the game that they are playing to fool the workers and the general public. So that is why they are playing the blame game. They understand and know exactly what they are doing. It's not new. They have been at it since 2013 till date. That is the fact that the public must realize. So ASUU leaders are not keen on the 2009 agreement. Government has given them what they are keen about: fraudulent and academic allowance. I need say no more.